Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Chrissy here. Welcome. If you're new, you know what to do. Click that subscribe button down below so you can join the squad. Come on in, bring it on in, all of that. So as you guys can tell by the title, we finna do some makeup. Your girl loves to do makeup for the fall. Today I decided to do a simple, easy beats. We're gonna try to do it simple and easy. Y'all already know I like to start off with a little bit of Pond's and Vaseline. So I'm gonna go in with my Pond's, just to stay hydrated, because that makes the makeup look flawless. Okay, so now I'm gonna put on some Vaseline, keep them lips moisturized and things. And if you guys hear some noise in the background, those are my kiddos. Mommies, you know the vibes. I've been loving the old way I do my makeup, which is the brows first. So we're gonna start with the brows first again. I am going in with the NYX brow glue, and this has been working really good for me, honestly. Like, I like this stuff. It been laying these brows down how they need to be laid, okay? And you don't even need like a lot to do it. It just holds, but I don't really need a lot to do it because I don't really have like really thick eyebrows, but I got eyebrows, y'all see. And I'm gonna just let that dry down just a bit. It doesn't take long for them to dry, but I like to let it dry as much as it's gonna do. Sometimes I just go straight in with filling in, but we're gonna let it dry down just a little bit. I feel like that's good enough, you guys. And I'm actually on a time span because I want to be able to meal prep. It's meal prep Monday, so make sure you go ahead and check out Daily Cook Off for other meal preps. I wanna be taking this dark brown e.l.f. Instant Brow Lift Pencil, and I'm going to be filling in my brows. And I want them to look as soft as possible. Like, I want them to be filled in, but not as much, I guess. Still look like hair, if that makes sense. So, we ain't gonna do too much on the fill today. So to clean up my brows, I'm going to be going in with this Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Concealer. I have used it before multiple times, okay? And I am in the shade 385, or that's the shade that I'm using today. So I like to apply it on the back of my hand just a little bit, like you see here. Okay guys, so this is pretty much how the brows are going to be looking for today. I'm going to go back in with the same concealer and just prime my lids with that. We have primed the lids, and now we're going to set the lids. I will be using my Airspun powder. Love it so much. Okay guys, so we have set the lids. Now I'm just gonna pin my hair back because
it's about to get real.
We're finna do some eyeshadows. I'm about to use a GRWM palette. I haven't used it in a minute, so I'm going to take this palette. This is the Warrior by GRWM. Cute little shades up in here, you know, like everyday shades. I also have another GRWM. We're gonna do like a mauve, something everyday-ish but still popping. That's what I'm going for. The Magic by Minnie palette. I'm going to be taking this shade Nano from the Magic by Minnie palette, and I'm just going to be putting that as my transition shade. I like to start on the edges and then come in with the rest. Okay guys, so I feel like we got that pretty much good and blended. So you guys, we're gonna take this same palette and go in with 𝘽𝙪𝙨𝙞𝙨. I believe that's how you say it. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just doing. I feel like this is pretty good like this. We don't want to do too much of that orangey color. I'm just going to be blending out the edges with the first shade that we had went in with. And I'm trying to keep it like fall inspired, but we don't know. Okay guys, so this is how this is gonna be looking. We're gonna keep it simple like we said, but it's still gonna be like fall inspired. So I'm thinking about going in with this other palette. This is the Warrior palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Mino right here, and I'm just gonna be putting it on the outer corners. Going back in with those same previous shades and just blending it out. So I'm going to go in with this Laura Mercier. This is a crayon. This is their Caviar Stick Eye color, and it is a crayon. I haven't used this shade before, but this is in the shade Rose Gold. So this is what we're going to be using on our eyelids. This is what it looks like, the packaging, so cute. And this is it's like a little twist up. And I'm just going to be putting it on my lid. So pretty much you're just coloring your lid with this. This is what it's looking like, but we're gonna put a little bit more of shimmer. I want a little bit more, so I am going to be going in again with the Juvia's Place Magic Mini Palette, and I'm going to be taking this, I don't like pronouncing these. It's this shade called Boranu, and it's kind of like a gold shimmery color, and I'm just gonna be placing it on top of this. I'm pretty sure I have similar looks like this on my page, but when it's fall time, like, you have to do a bronzy, burnt orange, rose gold type of look. You just have to. And as always, I'm going back in with the previous shades. So we're going to be using this e.l.f. liner in the shade Jet Black today. We're just gonna do a straight across line, something very simple, and this is pretty much that. And this one doesn't dry super fast, so I can still feel that it's wet. So we're gonna let it dry down a little bit, and while it's drying down, we're just gonna go ahead in with some mascara. This is the Maybelline Great Lash. Since we keeping it natural, we're going to go in with the new Natural Effortless Minimum Look, and this is from Kiss, and it is the clean and defined look with lifted effect pearl earring. I guess that's the name of it, and it's the #1 wispy style by Kiss. So we're gonna be taking this today, and they look super natural. I got them from Target, and I remember when I got them, I was like, you know what, that's what your girl is going for, the effortless minimum look. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. That's what we're gonna be doing today. The effortless minimum look. I'm taking this Duo Lash Glue. It has a clear band, guys. This is a clear band lash. I like clear bands, but I don't really like super thick clear bands. And this one is okay. It's kind of like medium, which is probably why it gives it the lifted effect. Okay, these are like some everyday-ish. These some everydays. I didn't have to cut them because it's pretty much like my eye shape, my eye length, I guess. So I didn't have to do no cutting. And here you have it, guys. It does have like a lifted effect. These lashes tied in this whole look of trying to keep it simple, because the eyeshadows, baby, it could go far. I am taking the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer, okay? Next, I'm going to go in with the Laura Mercier, and y'all already seen my review. This was a little bit darker than me. This is in the shade Sepia. I feel like it has a lot of red to it, so I'm not going to put that much today, but we are going to go in with her. And we're gonna go in with the concealer as well. This is in the shade 4-in-1 because why not? I didn't clean my shadows up, so I'm just gonna use this to clean them today. Okay guys, so we look crazy, but we finna go ahead and cream contour. I'm gonna be taking the Matchstick Trio from Fenty Beauty, and this is in the shade Truffle. And as always, I like to go in with my foundation brush. I don't add any product. I just blend everything together. Here you have it guys, a flawless base. Now we're gonna go back in with that same airspun powder, and we're just going to be setting everything in. I'm just going to press the powder in instead of letting it bake. Okay guys, going in with this Black Radiance in the color Ebony. This is pressed powder. We're just going to contour with this. So for blush, I'm going to be taking this palette. We're going to be using this peachy shade and this pink shade for blush today. Okay guys, so I always like to blend everything out with my brush that I use for foundation. Next, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Retouch Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Hazelnut. I'm just going to swipe this across my entire face as like a finishing powder instead of a setting powder. So for my under eye, I'm going to take that same dark shade that we used on the outer corners for the under eye. To make that under eye even more extra, we're going in with this Kiss Intense Gel Liner, and this is in the shade Black. Smudging it out with a little more of the shadow. We're gonna go in with this for the blush. It's kind of like a rose gold subtle type blush. It's really nice though. I like it. We holding on to it for dear life. Going in with this for highlighter. I think I said blush, but this is a highlighter. I'm gonna spray my face with the Monica Hydrating Mist. We're gonna move on to the last part, which is one of my favorite parts. It's the lips. I'm gonna be taking this e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner, and this is in the shade Mauve Aside. Okay guys, so I'm taking the ABH. This is the Lip Velvet in the shade Softy. I like to go back in and add my molds that are already naturally there. I just take either a liner or a liquid liner. So this is the final look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did creating it for you guys. Thank you for getting ready with me. If you are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can join the squad. Also, if you are a returning subscriber, I thank you so much for returning. Thank you all for all the love and support, and I'll see you guys in the next video.